The entire game of PCV. From my bit of experience, I'd probably say Okina's is harder than PDH. Now, that is partly biased from the 1cc perspective. From a survival card perspective, I don't know. I mean, I'll say Okina's is harder for now, but you could go you could go either way. I grinded back up to 1,000,000 money, so now I'm rich again. Can't wait to spend it all. Time to research the next boss I have to play. Labyrinth. Ooh. That's the character. I want dungeons. I want theory. Enhanced bosses. What's Oh, the Black Goddess of Fertility. Oh no. $1.6 million HP. Very high defenses. I'm the very weak to the defense debuffs. Heavy fire resistance, weak to spirit, physical, and wind. Fortunately, this is not necessarily the best position for Flan, because the fire and the dark resistance. Heavily resistant to poison, paralysis, heavy, and terror are great though. Speed debuffs can work. Speed debuffs can actually work well. Only a 50% resistance. It's not bad. How much HP does it heal per turn? Okay. Wind, spirit, and physical. Unfortunately, wind and excuse me. Wind and spirit nukes are not the most common thing in the world. By that, I mostly just mean I haven't really been using them. Didn't look like you got any special to attacks, at least that were competent on, so... Where's Ramnan? There's the... Grab Remy, obviously. At this point, we gotta think. I think Yukari is an obvious grab. Grab a world... Do I ever just do this on the front line? I wonder. Here, what else we're doing? Probably bring a debuffer, Raisin and or Iku and or both. Who inflicts heavy well? Yukari is speed and paralysis. Yeah, just speed and paralysis. I think we bring Nitori. Baby Aya. Billing's probably fine. Iku's not bad. I could build Iku for like a more of an attacker position. Probably not terrible. Yuka's probably a no-no. We got her use yesterday. We'll pass for now. Kaneko's probably okay. Grab Raisin for sure. Not really having Flan here is kind of annoying. She's like the go-to for just like massive damage. And the question is also, do I grab Cheer now? I think we just take Konako. Even though Chen's not the best for this strat, I think Chen might just be fine. We do the Chen run. How good is Yukari's attack, actually, when you have all three of them on the front line? I guess I should probably do the math. It's a physical attack, so it might not be the worst. Probably not the play, but... Uh, 576% magic. That's a lot of magic. Huh. Offense potential here is actually not zero. Who else do I bring? So let's think about it. Okay, he rips out his fast attack, then we need to switch in our nukers and get stuff going. We bring the Torian. Who else do I want in? Mei Ling? Wait. Apache's final spell is No, that's Mystic, not Spirit. Just Digin Gust might not be bad. Do I ever grab Yuko for damage? Probably not. We grab Iku. I don't think we take Yuki, although I could. The Tori's not bad. Probably just fine for the purposes. But then I'm kind of like not buffing as many people. That's Spirit. I should take Kaguya. Although there's not a lot of people I have to spend money on if I take Kaguya. Right? Grab the Ruma. You're not. Chen's on your party. I think we give Notori the extra levels. That was not what I meant. Oof. That puts me at 130, right? Yep. What bonuses? You can get 2. Get 2. Do, 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 do. I think that's all that. I should do some resetting here. He's good. Do healer. Reset. Did I put Eye on the party? I did. She can keep Magician then. I can reset Yuko because I'm not grinding right now. I can reset Wriggle. Reset Aaron. Could reset Remy, Enchi, and Yuka. Okay, so from here we go Strategist, Magician, Did I just give her Transcendent? Is that better than Warrior? No, Warrior's probably better. That one-time burst. That's what this fight's all about, one-time burst. Give you Warrior as well. Who doesn't have something? Hanako, Mei Ling, and Iku. Two of them can get something. Actually, look at these. You're probably fine. Hello, 11. I am broke. I also beat Touhou 16 and Extra Stage earlier, so. Oh, achievement. Swiftness Jewel. What are the jewels? Yeah, you heard me. I beat Okina, and then I beat Okina again. I beat the Extra Stage in literally 2 attempts. Because I'm literally the greatest Touhou player of all time. Not been 3 days. This was day 5. Been 5! Gosh. I'm 1 achievement away from getting past that 1 barrier. How many battles am I up to? Long ways away from 3K. More than 100 million at once. Okay, go skills. Thanks for the GG. I mean, tomorrow is Wily Beast time. Let's see. Did you deal with the spring final? I got to the spring final with like 3 lives left. And then I just spent all of my resources. I actually had a whole life left to spare. I did have a whole life left, but like, it was not easy. It was I get to it and I just spent everything I possibly could. Well, this one. That's the one that matters here. And now I'm setting up for the Goddess of Fertility. You know what? I'm gonna do something, game. Guys, chat. Watch this. There. I did it. I spent a permanent use item. Now I'll never do that again. What does Rumi have? Magic and speed. There you go, guys. Boom. He did it. He spent points on something. If you're saying this by more than one actually do anything, I'd also... HP, have everything else you possibly could care about. Maybe I could give Rumi a base HP. Probably a fine one to do. The Okina leave, I'm pretty sure, is a lowercase o. If I remember from yesterday. I might be mistaken. Okay, you are back in the party. Yeah, blame the phone. Yeah, I see. Yeah, the phone does like to do that at times, even when you don't want to. Okay, equipment. You get a ribbon. I know that's kind of the issue, right? Because unfortunately, I can't really use flawed, right? That's kind of the problem I'm running into. Yeah, you need debuff. That's 50. Is there a way to get more? Plus 60 are things I don't want. Debuff resistance. $30. I don't really want to do double Azus. Have to. I might just give Kazu's to. Unless I want to try to put Rumi on the party full time. If I knew his attacks with T, I could, but. Why don't you have that many of these? Can I make some? What, does it have the swallow attack as well? Pretty sure I had that last time, right? The good news is she's already very resistant. Maybe I should move on that because... Oh, let's think about it in a minute. I guess if I do this, maybe I don't need Azus. Maybe I just do that. That's just fine. I would just create. Yeah, it's about fine. Great is that. Good cut. I guess I didn't need to buy double cut then. Basically all immune to debuffs at this point, which is nice. You know, I always forget that that item exists. For that I think that's a lot of attack. Hopefully the plus evasion on her, or the plus accuracy on her passive, is good enough of an accuracy boost that I don't need to give her an accuracy item. If it fails me, then I will cry. That'd be funny, but it's too little accuracy, too much of an accuracy drop. Oh, I have some rupees on people I can take off. No, you don't. Be a bit of bulk. I guess Sphere just kind of solved that problem. Let's give you this. The magic ups. Wait, I want to give that to it. You take a lot of advantage of the MP recover because you go so fast. To be honest, have I ever actually really even looked at this class? Wonder if that's how easily that could be set up. This fight is kind of the concern. Let's just go average level's 130. Let's just go do it, and then we can like react from how it goes, right? What was that barrier up there? Was that one of those shadow ones? I think so. Did you attack Remy? This is why we put the Kazu on everyone. Nice. Okay. You don't have to attack literally the person in the back spot, you know that? Nice thing about now that Ron's high enough level, the setup for this will be so much quicker than last time. Oh, he's already up to -50 in both defenses. And the backline's up. Backline's up to 48. Not bad. Yeah, just do that. That's fine. Like, I literally built around that. So I'm kind of like just perfectly fine whenever you do that. That's the annoying thing that you can do. Gives Racing a bit more healing. You're at full HP, so you just restore a bajillion. Only the defenses. I was kind of hoping for the speed. I messed up. Racing could be dead here. Never mind, that did nothing to her. The team's probably near full. 80%. Gonna have to tank another hit here. Nice big speed debuff. Devil Crimes, beautiful. I'm not actually switching in here, so I didn't actually care for that. This puts me up to 96, I think. Another speed debuff, beautiful. I can go in at any time. I just wanted to use Devil Crimes. Not expensive enough of attack. We're gonna wait. Big turn to get all your debuffs here. Okay. If we hit the Devil's Crimes here, we can go in. I don't know if it's worth going in with you. I actually should have used you early to get the heavy up. That was a big mistake. Maybe I should just rip the heavy right now. Probably wasn't worth it. Okay. I was not expecting to see 1.3 million damage there. I was like, okay, this might do like 500 to 600. The Tori dealing maybe 300 to 400,000. It's gonna be a little bit rough. Okay. Well, I was expecting that to be harder than that was. Turns out, actually, the Tori having 46,000 attack, is probably higher than she's supposed to have. Exactly how my fight. It did not exactly how your fight went. You said it gave you difficulty. That's pretty good. Okay, well, I guess we're going to the next fight. What's the next one? Like, oh, the orbs. It's exploitable, isn't it? Forward time can be debuffed. Reverse time is the one that's doing all the attacking. Canopy is doing the buffing. Is Moko the play here? Doesn't actually say this here, but is Moko just the play? Because Canopy is no longer guaranteed to use protection when the allies don't have the max up above 100% combined buffs. If either Reverse Time or Canopy are the last enemy standing, they'll use Detonation. Inflicts fixed damage equal to the caster's current HP. So that's true. Their speeds are too high, unless. Let me pop something. Still waiting, by the way, for that Lost Branch patch. Any minute now. Oh, Detonation does have a delay of 0. So theoretically. I dropped my pen. My pen. Where'd the pen go? Where'd the pen go? Where'd the pen? Where'd the pen? Okay. Detonation does lead it there, so theoretically, this isn't gonna work, but what if it did? Well, considering that it's apparently even talked about in the Lost Branch Discord, although I'm not part of that one, no, there's apparently conversations there, it does make me think. Okay, so theoretically speaking, maybe. All this to gamble in a 90% chance. She would never let me down, right? Or give her some of the... Okay. Because apparently Detonation puts their gauge at 0. Puts their gauge at 1. Or yeah, at 0. Canopy has a speed of 350. So as long as Moko outspeeds 350, she can go and kill him, right? Probably isn't a Ron fight. I guess I should take my time to just kind of like now that ideas. I was gonna say, as long as I don't get very unlucky, which that would never happen. It's not like it happened during the Aki fight where she died on like the 3rd hit. That would never happen. I guess at this point then it's okay, how do I burst reverse time ASAP? Burst reverse time, then we try to kill forward time somehow. Maybe? Let's look at these resistance. Forward time, 2 million HP. Highest defense of the group. Weak to fire. First time's weak to dark, so Flan can just execute him. Forward time is fully vulnerable to all debuffs, which is great. And is otherwise is kind of immune to every ailment. Dark and fire. Reverse time is the one I need to burst. Yeah, I did say it did really annoy. It would really fix some of that. But reverse time can be exploited a bit. Actually being able to be inflicted with magic debuffs. Completely vulnerable to silence, terror, and poison. Care about the poison as much. Somewhat resistant to paralysis, heavy, and shock. There's a world I can just lock him. Oh. Canopy can also be poisoned, he can be paralyzed, he can be heavied, he can be terrored and silenced. Heavy's good, slowing him down. Was it 20% slowdown? Okay. Wait, Flawn's like always coming, right? Nice, 12%. That's even worse than I thought it was. I don't know if I need the combo of both Yukari and Reimu here. That might not be as necessary. Do I need Iku? I want someone to be able to debuff. Rayson's probably just better for that. Although I am more of a physical attack. I generally deal more physical attacks than I do magic. Who else do I want to bring? A dedicated healer and like Aaron maybe? Rumia might be able to handle that fine enough. It's not like their offensive pressure after kill reverse time should be that high. I don't know if I really want Chen. It's not bad. I don't know if she's great. Also, even if Moko like didn't outspeed the guy, does it matter? Because it deals its current HP as damage. So given she lives, and it goes to use its current HP as damage, wouldn't it just deal 1 damage the second time? So it doesn't matter then? What's the best way to spice up Flan AS? The best way to get her sauced up, and I don't know if there is a method for that. Maybe Ocarina Gambit? It'll take too long. Shouldn't heal itself. That if there's one left, it'll just use Detonate. And set itself to 1 HP. Unless I'm forgetting something. I might just be able to leave it as is. Eh. So at that point, it's really not that scary, so... Moko doesn't necessarily actually even need to outspeed. Good grab, Bakuya. I guess the question now is... Should actually tab out again and try to figure out how do I kill forward time after reverse time is... Spam the debuffs. And, the fire, weak to physical. Spam their debuffs and use Nitori again? Nitori's not going to be at 100. What is the paralysis? How does Iku's attack buff work? The numbers on this. Plus 50%, shows increase by 4% per level. Paralysis rate of 128? Ugh. I mean, she does reduce ally paralysis duration, and she can, like, remove that, so maybe it's not... Maybe her accidentally paralyzing someone isn't the end of the world. I don't know. Is there a world I just grab Brawn? Is there a world I get rid of someone and then just bring Brawn in and, fuck that. Do I get rid of Mei Ling for her? Maybe I get rid of one of these two. I have bad news. What did I get rid of? I got rid of Satori as well. Yeah, that's fine. Unfortunately, you don't have triple laser mark because Nitori's gonna hold on to that. But this should be more than good. I don't even care what you take, really. No, I think that's a little too much of a gamble. I farmed 1 million, and I've spent it all already. It's better than just like a bunch of casual upgrades. Her paralysis resist is actually pretty damn good. Huh. I'm actually really surprised. It's a lot better than I thought it was going. Is there a world? Is this worth it for the paralysis resist? That's the only thing I gain out of that. There's something else that gives me like a bit of paralysis. Like a large... No. Nah, if I'm rocking Ron, I probably don't care. Who else wants items anyway? You don't need the Kazu anymore. You don't necessarily need the Kazu. That's true. Yeah, I probably don't need bonus. But now that I forgot I'm bringing Ron, so I don't really need that setup anyway. Although maybe it's still just kind of fine. I'd rather take the Mega Sphere. Just give you the question mask. Do that because it's funny. Well, theoretically, I don't even have to get her up to high speed. Give her some defense, I guess. It's the only thing that gives her some attack. I can get rid of the class on Ari and Satori. For the sake of giving Lon... Do I gamble? Do I transcend? Hehe. What the hell do you even want? I'm not even gonna, like, purchase anything for you. Most of the squad should be set up. You, make sure we give you resurrection. It'd be a real shame if I forgot. Did I absolutely shit talk it? I think I questioned it. I don't know if I chat talk it, but I might have. For the sake of content. Well, it just kind of turns out that there's a lot of attackers that don't even want to be on the field when they take a single point of damage, right? You. Real shame Flawn's passive skills aren't that great, but at the same time, if she had some like better passive skills, I think she'd probably be kind of absurd. is already pretty good in my opinion. Wants to be in the front line. So, let me actually quickly look again. Beast here. We're looking at reverse time. Reverse time can't be debuffed, but I can poison, paralyze, heavy shock, terror, silencing. He could be mind debuffed with a chance. Taking heavy. This is not gonna work. I don't know how to start this fight off. Let's go run an experiment, and then we'll level up our actual unification up to 132. Ow! Go over for that silence. That's the one I care the least, the silence. Too late. How do I open this fight? I can do it again. I have no good methods of killing him. I pray. No. Fair enough, yeah. Yeah. The question is, how the hell... That was a mythic. How the hell do I protect Fawn? The same game? Yeah, mostly. She generally did the same things. The problem is that she can't kill him without Fawn. Hmm. Unless I make her so evasive that she just dodges the hit. I don't have equipment on. Well, I need more equipment on. Whoops. Clearly, you've never seen a strat better than this one. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, hold on. Let me check something. Reverse time is 50-50 to heavy. But Flan had basically the same 3 attacks. She was had no magic defense to speak of. Her physical defense was actually not bad. It's significantly better than this physical defense. And with a high base HP, her physical bulk was technically existent, but her element resistances and her mind were so bad that it was just kind of terrible. She was also a lot faster. Her, Starvo Break had basically the same properties. These two didn't lower stats. At least this one didn't lower stats. It also didn't drain MP from allies. It just dropped their action bars. Is this a good idea? No. Is it going to be really fun if it works? Absolutely. Oh, wait. Actually, Aya actually throwing here? Because she gives too much percentage here. That was a lot of damage, though. I really don't care what you do. Actually, what I should have done is swap Aya out, have Iku swap Aya back in. That's actually a big mistake. Aya might be able to get her action off. Just barely. This should kill. Blonde did her job. Blonde did her job. Yeah, most AoE things, because most AoE things tend to be elemental, and they tend to be magic based, because physical attacks generally are just classified as non-elemental. And there's very few non-elemental single target magic attacks, either on your team or the enemies. Okay, so at this point, we just kind of, like, chill. So we try to kill forward time, because we have to. We get that this actually can inflict para. Fine. Just kind of in setup time right now. Did Canopy be afflicted with anything? I've already kind of forgotten. Some ailments. Some ailments at not a terrible rate. Ooh. Not an attack I like to see. We just have to make sure that when we kill forward time, we switch Moko in. Oh, the shock spamming in the moon slash is annoying. Seems our Reimu really likes having her magic buffed. Crazy, huh? Get Eco out here. That's Kaneko. I actually just did that switch on purpose so that Iku wouldn't take the half HP. They're all max. Let's actually heal up real quick. Let's go let them do a round of attacks real quick. If I dies, I'm gonna be real upset. But I don't think she should be able to. Yeah, that's fine. You know, I didn't even need to switch Mei Ling in. Okay, hold up. Remy will be able to go before Canopy, and then switch in Moko. If Moko betrays me here, I gave her the evasion. Oh, Natori dodged anyway. Natori dodged, so it didn't matter. And so did Moko. So, it didn't matter. Offline left the party, guys. What are we gonna do with Flans at the party? Yeah, well. Not that many. There's only 2 left, right? There's only 2 shadows. Dude, Natori, it turns out with with a bunch of copies of an item that we're not supposed to have yet, is really good. To be fair, I don't need all these to be. I don't need them to be quite as high for her numbers to be pretty good, but them being as high as they are is certainly nice. Mirror of Darkness and the Magatama of Darkness. Magatama. I do not look forward to these fights. 600 magic per turn. Base 12,000, 600 per turn is a lot. I don't like having to do damage races. The HP is not the highest, but his defenses are just through the roof. 300,000 and 200,000 for the mirror? Yikes. Notice he's fully vulnerable to defense debuffs. He's also fully vulnerable to silence. Also the only thing he's vulnerable to. Elements-wise, he is resistant to literally everything. With physical being the least? Oh gosh. I know it's a setup. I know it's the kind he like sets up over time. Is there ever a world I do run? Oh. The bot came at a bad time when when I'm already all tapped out of the game, so I don't even have to like do that again. So, 900 speed. Scale speed, because that's the next one. So, what if there's a world? What if there's a world with Gambit? We set up, we try to set up as quick as possible, and then we Gambit right before we like switch our attackers in. Right before we go all in on Flan and Dotori again. I can keep kind of the same lineup. I think we give it a Konako. Or replace Konako. Ari. Probably doesn't matter my positioning, because he probably mostly just does a bunch of AoE bullshit. I have Aya, yes, I do have Aya. Big problem that he is fast as balls. I don't even want to give you anything. Anything I give you doesn't do anything or hurts. There's the suicidal. I think it's actually good. I don't know how much this will work, but it might work. I can change my level to 134. I think that's what it was. On the west side? Oh, the other side. East side. Just do it. We'll see what happens, and then we'll react from there. I didn't give you part. I didn't. Oh, you fat bastard! I forgot he's just a cocksucker. I also messed up something very important. Yukari does not have a single passive. Rumia the Bolt? Hitting the nuts on turn 1 is going to be important. Take it off of Konako. Then we throw it on Kari. Did not hit the nuts on turn 1. I mean, I believe the patch that's coming out is a small patch. I'll probably play it for a day, maybe 2. You feel? Whenever Koishi ends up dropping, I will probably play Lost Branch for, like, multiple days in a row. But this small one that's coming out, I'll probably play for 1 to 2 days in a row. You feel? Annoying. No, but it is a balance patch. Nonetheless. That did literally 0 damage. I want to actually concentrate with Ron this turn. Virtual reality is he just does keep scaling, so we need to go fast, but bronze buff will allow him to scale a bit. But once we get to the point where like we're late enough in this fight, we don't like want like no matter what his like Flawn's never gonna live a hit, right? Like regardless. Oh, that'd be interesting. I hate to break it to you, but I don't think they're doing that. I think Damiko's put the patch notes in the Discord. So you can see all the changes there. Okay, this will top her off on HP. I will not concentrate with her on this turn. No, maybe I should, because she's at full HP to get the value. What am I up to? 80%? One more is good enough? And then we do Cheer-No shenanigans. No damage, perfect turn for that, so we can concentrate. Probably don't need to have Rickton in the party. I think that probably doesn't hurt. Big damage from Iku! I'll slow down for a second. Get that slow that he's immune to. Come on, kill Cheer-No. Do it. Thank you. That wasn't as much of a kill as I was hoping it would be. These two do not have the MP that I wish they had. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Binky. Tori is going to die. How do I win this fight? One of those situations where I wish I didn't have Gambler. Recovered. That was basically full heal anyway. Ouch, bad turn for him to do his big spook. I believe he triggers his thing here, so I don't switch Flan out, and if I'm wrong, then I just lose. I thought he triggered it again at 50% HP. Nani? Fortunate. Like, where's the other one? I thought he's supposed to rip it by now. Oh. That's unfortunate. I have no win con. That's slowly bleeding to death. I shouldn't even try. The instant burst potential isn't quite there, so I don't think we take cheer now. Because then is who? Yuka's not bad for long sustained fights. I could try poison shenanigans. Funny. Racing plus Wriggle's the only way to get poison on. Aki could do work. I don't have the money for Aki. But do I just bring one more nuker? Or do I try something else? Do I just grab Yuka? I don't know how much she does. She could do something. 300% nature resist, right? How much does Racing reduce the elemental, like, or the ailment resistance by? Like 20%, right? It is 20%, okay. What's the infliction rate of Wriggle? Characters. You see your Wriggle. Like at max level, it's like about 110. Puts me at like what, 30% chance to inflict? Don't try this at home. What's something I can drop? You? Or just eat? Let's actually reset Flonny B. I don't know how much I want Gambler on her this fight. I think Gambler's too problematic. And then we reset Iku's. I think Gambler's too expensive in this fight. But do I do warrior or transcendent? 5%. 5%. It's just the same. We just do transcendent. And then wriggle. But just do that. What's Wriggle's resistance up to? I need to D-level Wriggle. For my 134. Next this. Make sure we give her this. Tooth. Hey, well, have a good night. I'm very likely we'll hit the hay after this. There's one more fight. Maybe I'll try to hit that second one as well. He's not living hit anyway, so I should just point into that. Barrier Glove is good only when Yukari's on the field. I'm gonna take this off of you. So I can put it on. That's not bad. I think I'd just rather have this though. Take this off of you and give you one of these. So I can give this. Cool. Pretend that it'll make her tanky. Or just tanky enough. Don't worry, this is gonna work. I shouldn't lead with that in the front line. That being said, I don't know what else to lead with. I know what to lead with. Still gets outsped, huh, Wriggle? Wriggle's gonna get outsped again. I should have done this starting lineup. Okay. Oh, I should have brought Yuka for the extension. A lot of damage going through right now. Can hold for a bit more. Get a... A little awkward trying to get Racing in right now. I actually should have had Racing buffer on stats. Getting that going is difficult though. Gonna have a risky time to get that starting, but I gotta try at some point, right? Maybe I don't have to try at some point. Fine. Get it back in. Need some more heals getting back around. Ow. What are my numbers? 80% on them? I mean, Wriggle can still hit the poison without Racing on the front line. Just significantly better with... Oh my goodness. That is the one time I don't want him to do that. That are most vulnerable. Well, that's a problem. Can't risk him doing the massive AoE here. He did do the massive AoE too. Of course he would. I need to change that front line. Garbage. It doesn't actually accomplish anything right now. Like, look how long it takes for me to get my stuff going. I can't even buff here. Can you not? Actually get racing out here. Fine. That poison ever wear off? With heavy? It doesn't even cure heavy. Nope. Fortunate. Oh, just the worst time. Ooh, I got the paralysis through. Yes. Not getting the lucky procs this time. His base speed is just so ridiculous. Really? No, it's not gonna get that off. So you just can't get your nukers in because he's just so fast. Come on, racing. Easy live. I tried to rip that one earlier. About winning this. Yeah, give me a real push. Okay. Have a greed off, and I'm getting punished for it. I think after his Flan dying more than I can risk. Just can't keep doing that. Probably my best opportunity to get that off. This is very unfortunate turn order. Did not get any of the procs there. That's GG. Oh, oh, dude. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Okay, got the reason through though. That's starting to deal a very high amount of damage is the problem. He's probably going to do his thing here. So who do we switch in? Didn't. Bailed out. I don't have Iku, so my physical damage options here are rather limited. Basically my win con here is I need another poison quickly. If this poisons, I have a fair chance. A guy got the poison. I need one more poison. One massive AoE kind of just screws me here, but like damage is starting to get really high. That's... I don't quite have the numbers on people for MP wise. Wriggle might die here. No. Reset the poison wriggle. Come on. Yes! Oh, that's probably... Wriggle's wildin'! Who needs racing? The enemy's also done that same attack like multiple times in a row, which is very fortunate that he's using his bad attacks right now. The wriggle! Oh my gosh. Wow. I don't know if I deserve that fight, but I played to the out and it worked. How much do I want to do that last one? No, I think I'm gonna pass on this lesson. I think it's been a good day. Ah! Yeah, no, let's go to bed early. It's been a good day.